Hello friends, welcome to the Manthan series of BFM. In Manthan series, as you know, we are covering all the compulsory subjects of CIB, ABM, BFM, ABFM, BRBL. I am covering BFM and ABM. So follow the series completely, all the series, complete all the subjects. Because we are covering various PYQs, previously asked questions. Okay? All of them we are covering case studies, numericals, and that also for free. Subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon, share it with your friends, isn't it? Let's move on. See, today's topic will be funding and regulatory aspects. I'll be dealing with, mainly remember, today I'll be dealing with numericals. Okay, today I'll be dealing with numericals. This is the main point for today, and those will be related to your all these typical parts. An Indian company is evaluating a project in UK. The project has been projected at NPV of pound 10 million. The current GBP to INR exchange rate is 100. If the exchange rate changes to 95 in a year, how does this affect the project's NPV? See, understand the question first. This numerical is very simple, but you need to understand the logical part of this first. The numerical is very simple. This Indian company is evaluating a project in UK. So it is planning to go for some project, buy some project or do some project in UK. Okay. The project has a NPV of pound 10 million. What is NPV? NPV means net present value. What is net present value? Okay, you have done this in your JAIIB earlier, NPV, IRR. Okay, what is net present value? Whatever cash flows you are getting, see, I'll show you over here. This is today, and if I am having a project which will give me, let's say this project is for 5 years. So whatever returns I'll be getting for 5 years, these returns I'll bring it to today. All these returns I'll bring it to today, using the discounting factor. Discounting, two things are there. One is discounting, second is compounding. Whenever I go from present to future, I am doing compounding. Whenever I go from future to present, I am doing discounting. Okay? There are two formulae for discounting. One is for lump sum, second is for annuity. Lump sum and annuity. Okay, lump sum is basically your same A equals to, or you can call it P equals to A upon whatever amount you will be getting upon 1 plus R raised to N. This is your lump sum formula. Means whatever I will be getting at the end. This part, if I have to bring the present value for today, for this part, I will be using this formula. I have taken a numerical yesterday. Means earlier also I have taken the numericals. In many other videos, I have taken the numericals where I am explaining this. Plus, second type of present value is annuity. Annuity. Okay? Annuity. In annuity, we use this annuity formula. So, it is present value equals to C into 1 plus R raised to N minus 1, the whole upon R into 1 plus R raised to N. It is the ordinary annuity formula. Ordinary annuity formula. This is used for finding the NPV. Okay, these two formulae are used to find the NPV. Okay, in this, so that's a first understanding the concept of NPV is important. Here you will invest, here the money will go. This money is going, and here it is coming. So you'll have to balance these two. Okay, that is basically NPV. Chalo, let's move on then. Question today is not on NPV. Question is, what will be the change in NPV? So NPV is 10 million. Today's value for the entire project is 10 million. At what rate? The rate is given as pound 100, means GBP to INR rate is given as 100. Now the question is, this rate changes to 95. 95. So what will happen? Now imagine Now, many of you will get confused. So, imagine the simple logic. Forget this GBP. Okay. Suppose, what do you mean by this rate is 100? It means to buy 1 GBP, okay, I require how many? 100 rupees. Rupees 100. I require rupees 100 to buy 1 GBP. Okay. Now tomorrow what happens? This rate comes down to 95. To buy 1 GBP, then I require 95 rupees. What does this mean? Forget the GBP. Instead of GBP, remember, let's say you require 1 kg of rice. 1 kg of rice. Because commodities are same. Okay, kindly understand, commodities are same everywhere. You call it GBP, dollar, rice, gold, shares, anything is same. Logic remains the same. So 1 kg of rice was earlier for 100 rupees. Now 1 kg of rice is for 95 rupees. So what has happened? The price of the rice has come down. So price of GBP has come down. Simple. Simple, isn't it? So NPV initially is what? 10 million into your present rate, 100. So it is 1 billion. Okay. New NPV is what? 10 million into 95 rupees. So 950. So what does this mean? It means that depreciation of GBP has negatively impacted because my value has come down. So my present value NPV, because I am getting returns from that project. So now I will be getting lesser returns because the GBP value has decreased. So negatively impact the project's NPV in INR terms. So it has negatively impacted. Kindly note. Whenever you are getting the money from outside, whenever you are getting the money, keep it very simple. Whenever you are getting the money from outside, get dollar or pounds, whenever you are getting the money from outside, okay, and if the rate falls down, then kindly note you have a negative impact. There is a negative impact. Negative. Okay, it is negative for you. And reverse is also true. If you are importing and then the rate falls down, then it has a positive impact. Okay. Calculate the repurchase pricing of a repo transaction. Means calculating the repurchase pricing of a repo transaction. Now main problem I will tell you. Immediately when any of the banking students sees this repo transaction rate, the banker first only gets afraid. The mindset becomes, I won't be able to solve this because I don't know anything about repo. I've only heard about repo. RBI gives the money to the banks through repo. That's what I know. That's it. Nothing else I know about repo. But kindly remember, this is repo name is given. The problem is simple as your simple interest. Simple interest problem. It's just a simple interest problem. Any problem on repo is simply a simple interest problem. You approach it in that way. Okay. So, a bank sells government securities worth rupees 50 crores to RBI under a repurchase agreement. Okay. For 14 days at a repo rate of 5.5. So bank is selling the government securities. What is repo? Repo means RBI gives money, rupees to the bank. Rupee to the bank. Now will RBI give it for free? No. Bank will give what? The securities or government securities. Securities I will write. Because after all, RBI also wants the collateral, right? RBI will not do it for free. So bank will give the collaterals. RBI will give the money. So bank has sold the securities to RBI and got the money. With what condition? 50 crores they have sold and they have got 50 crores over here. With a repurchase agreement of 14 days. So within 14 days, bank has told, I will purchase back these securities. I will get this back and give you back the money along with the interest. So what will be the repurchase price? So at 5.5%. So RBI has sold it at 5.5. RBI is also a bank. It is the banker of the bank. So RBI has told this bank that, see, I am giving you money, but I want 5.5% per annum interest, per annum, per year. But this is taken for 14 days only. So now, what will be the repurchase price? Repurchase means at what rate you will have to give back to RBI, isn't it? You have got the money now, you will have to give back the money to RBI. So at what rate will you give back? So what have you to do in this case? Very simple. First thing what you have to do is, what do you do first? First find out the interest, isn't it? What is the interest? First find out the interest. How to find out the interest? Interest is simply PNR upon 100. Okay, let me show you. Interest is, see, first what you have to do, there are two parts to it. First you have to find out the interest. What is the interest for 14 days? So interest for 14 days. What is the formula for interest? What is the formula for simple interest? Comment section, everyone. We are doing it on simple interest only. It is PNR upon 100, isn't it? PNR upon 100, right? Upon 100. What is P? Original selling price 50 crores. This was the principal. N period 14 days. What is the R? Repo rate 5.5. So do it now, simple. So this is in days. Kindly remember this is in days. You have to focus on this part. So it will be 50 crores. I'll just write 50 now. Okay, 50 into N is what? 14 upon 365. Kindly note this. 14 upon 365 into R. What is R? 5.5. 5.5 upon 100. Just do the calculations. 50 into 14 upon 365 into 5.5 upon 100. Do the calculations, everyone. Do it. What are you getting? Do this, everyone. Everyone give me the answer. It should be, let me see. How many of you are trying? What is the answer for this? Yes. The answer for this is 10 lakh something, isn't it? 10 lakh 54,000. Have you got this? Let me see in the comment section how many of you have got it. Let me see in the comments. 10 lakh 54,000 794.52. 794.52. This is your interest part. After 14 days, see, this interest is for 14 days only. After 14 days, you have to give back to RBI this 50 crores plus this interest. Two things you have to give it back. So what will you give back to RBI? Simple, add these. 50 crores plus 10 lakh 54,794. Add this, give me the answer. So my final figure will be, means what will be the repurchase price? So repurchase price will be repurchase price. So that is equal to, add these two, 50 crores plus 10 lakh 54,794.52. Remember crore zeros. How many zeros are there in crores? Okay, in crore there are 3 plus 2 5 plus 2 7 plus 1 7 zeros and then 50. 50 plus 7 zeros. And then add this 10 lakh 54,000. Okay, so the answer will be 50 crores. Then what? 10 lakh 54,794.52. This much amount you'll have to pay back to RBI, and this is known as the repurchase price. This is the repurchase price. Basic, it's very simple. That's why I said it has nothing to do with repo. Okay, repo is just a rate. It's a normal simple interest calculation, isn't it? Don't be afraid. Complete BFM is totally based on simple interest and compound interest. Complete calculations. Okay? A commercial bank borrows 100 crore from RBI at a repo rate of 6% for 7 days. How much interest will the commercial bank pay? Now this you'll have to calculate. Now you give me the answer. Very simple. Very simple. Right? You give me the answer, everyone. Everyone should give me the answer now. Again the same logic, PNR upon 100, interest. So interest equals to PNR upon 100, right? So that is equal to 100 crores, okay? I'll write it crores, okay? Into what? N is what? 7 days. 7 upon 365 into 100. What is that rate? 6%. 6 upon 100. So do it. What is the answer? Get the answer. Get this. Simple one. $100 crores. So again remember how many zeros? 3, 2, 5, 7 zeros after 100. What is the interest you'll have to pay? Interest is coming out to be huge figure, huh? Huge, because it's 100 crores, isn't it? This RBI calculations are always bigger. 100 crores, 200 crores, 1000 crores. Like this the calculations are. So what is the answer for this? Let me see in the comment section. It is something 1 crore something, isn't it? Let me see the comment section. 1 crore and 15 lakh 6,000, 15 lakh 6,000 and something 800 is there. 800 something. What is that? 849.32. 849. 849.32. So this much is the interest which the bank will have to pay. Okay, this much will be the interest. Now suppose if I ask you, what will be the repurchase price of RBI? What will be the repurchase price of RBI? Who can give me? Repurchase price equals to. Now who can give me? What will be the repurchase price? Yes, repurchase price of RBI. What will be the repurchase price of RBI? Who can give me the answer? Repurchase price of RBI. Repurchase price of RBI is again the same principal, right? Plus interest, right? Interest. Okay. I think so. It is LE, principal. Principal is a college principal, right? This is principal. So it is 100 crore. 100 crore. I'll just write it crore now because too many zeros are there. Plus this interest. 1.15 CR. Again, I'll write only short. 1.15 CR. So it is what? 101.15 CR. This much will be the repurchase price. RBI will purchase these bonds or repo rates, or RBI will get the money. RBI will sell these repos, okay, to the bank, or government securities it will sell to the bank at this rate, 101.15 CR. So it will get 101.15 CR. Okay, got it everyone? These were the important numericals which I wanted to cover in this funding aspect, because these are the part of funding of treasury. Okay. So let's move on. Now before going ahead, okay, let me show you the new batches. The new batches of Adda 24/7 have just started for CIIB. How will you purchase the batches? Go download the app first from Android and iPhone both. Download the app. Once you download the app, then you will get 1% extra. Then go to JAIIB and CAIIB. Okay. Click on CAIIB November, December 25. Now here you will see all the batches. Officers Pro batch. This batch. Just starting now. It's in the starting phase. Join this batch ASAP. Ebooks, mock tests, online live classes, recorded sessions. Everything you are getting. Mock tests are to the level of chapter wise per chapter and also full length. Both of them are there. Plus ebooks complete. All the ebooks are there. Plus online live classes, recorded sessions are also there. Huge thing, isn't it? But for that you will have to use the code. Remember the code Y432. Y432. Click on enter. Look at this. 80% discount plus 1% through the app. Huge thing. Also, in fact, I will give you the best solution. The best solution is join the Mahapack. Okay, if you join the Mahapack, CAIIB Mahapack, see this, JAIIB CAIIB, look at this. You can join this Mahapack, CAIIB Increment Mahapack. If you join the Increment Mahapack, you will get ebooks as well as physical books, both of them. You will get Formula Bank. Formula Bank is the most important document because all the formula for all the subjects, you get it at one stroke. Okay. So ebooks, mock test, online live classes, plus double validity. You buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. You buy for 12 months, you get it for 24 months. Huge, isn't it? 24 months. So click on buy now. Remember the code Y432. Enter. 80% discount plus 1% extra plus double validity plus 15 plus batches. All is win-win. Okay, join this ASAP. Okay, bye.